Has this ever happened to you? There's a word for it, you know. Can't come up with it right now, but it means empty slate. That describes the state of my mind the instant the blade carrier came off the sharpener and went to the bench. What you are watching may strike you as a brief period spent in reflection or contemplation, but no, and it was neither high nor lofty thoughts nor introspection. No, it was nothing at all. And it came about by a means of probability aberration where unrelated yet anticipated events merged at the same time and place. This may have happened to you but left you unaware. There were six unrelated yet intentional events that came to pass at a single moment in the time-space continuum, as some have called it, like six vehicles entering an uncontrolled intersection at the same time from different directions, where that fallible law of intuition leads us to believe that no two objects may occupy the same space at the same time. Similar, one might suppose, to Pauli's exclusion principle, if you recall, only those would have been high and lofty thoughts, and none of those were present as previously stated. There's a word for my state of mind, as you see here. Can't come up with it right now, but it means empty slate. Here's what happened. The sharpening device features a dry stone spinning at high speed to remove material and bring a new and proper edge to the blade. Because it uses no oil or water, the blade must remain cool to maintain temper, so the operator must allow any heat to dissipate once the metal gets warm. Simply set it down, do something else for a while, and come back later. A good reason to have multiple sets of blades and multiple projects, but, and this is a big but, all the projects in the woodmaker workshop reached a simultaneous interval of inaction. The blade was warm, 10-minute minimum. Loose joints glued and clamped. Leave it all day. Turkey feather glued to wooden arrow shaft, 5 to 15 minutes. A fine art print with adhesive pressed to foam board, a full day. Frame for the fine art print spray painted, an hour. More is better. Shoehorn handle laminated and clamped for an hour and a half. There was nothing to do for at least 5 minutes. Nothing. It's not like the earth was standing still for a day, not like the corridor of time and space ruptured and a vortex sent me across a gulf from which there is no return. But 5 minutes is a long time. 4 minutes is a long time. 3 minutes isn't so bad. It's not an eternity unless you're holding your breath. 2.5 minutes is long, the time allowed for commercials between innings in a baseball game. 2 minutes. Wow, you can travel 2 miles in 2 minutes at 88 feet per second. 1 minute is fine. Half a minute, okay. But 15 seconds is really long when it's a political ad, and 3 seconds is way too long when the person in the car in front of you doesn't go when the light turns green. That's why my mind was a blank slate. The grapes that make the best wine do not come from vines planted in the best soil.